All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on the actual time you're actually watching this particular video. Yes, I want to let you know that the Anioma State is fully ready to go. Yes, Anioma State is 100% ready to go, and we believe that nothing can stop the goal of Anioma State. Nothing can make Anioma State not to become a reality. And Igbanki people and other set of people are now coming out to join Anioma State, and nothing is going to stop them. I want you guys to watch this interview from Arise TV so that you will understand exactly what I am saying. Igbanki will be part of Anioma State, Ekmo part of Anioma State, and so other community will also be part of Anioma State. So Anioma State is a done deal. Like I normally say, they go cry. Listen to this particular interview. That's all.
And welcome back to Newsday. Thank you for staying tuned. The clamor for an Anioma State out of the present-day Anambra and Delta states is one out of many which have been tabled before the members of the National Assembly for consideration. The promoters of the new state are confident that when subjected to all the parameters for carving out such an administrative territory, that Anioma State would pass with flying colors. One of such positive people is Chief Tony Ogana, who is the media and publicity director of Anioma State Creation Project, and he joins us now to discuss the necessity for Anioma State and why the clamor for more states are persisting in spite of the fiscal challenges facing the states of the Federation. Great to have you here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, given the economic struggles that Nigeria is currently facing, where many existing states already struggle with physical viability and also rely heavily on federal allocations, what are the specific and compelling economic justifications for the creation of another state in Nigeria?
Thanks for that question. The Anioma State we are looking for is currently ensconced in Delta State. Delta State is one of the Niger Delta states. Now, that is the richest part of Nigeria in terms of oil and gas. So even if you were to divide the state into two parts, if Anioma goes, the real Delta will remain, or Delta will remain, or to quote Senator Ede Dafinone, Etiop State will remain, or Urobo State will remain with their cousins and all that. Both states will still be viable. Now, the last allocation Delta State government got was 128 billion. That is the highest in Nigeria. Even if you were to bifurcate it into two, divide it into two, that's about 60 billion, thereabouts, either way, is still viable. And Anioma has something that most other states don't have. We have Asaba, a capital that is already there, so we don't have to build a new government house. We don't have to build a new commissioner's quarters. There are many high institutions around there. There are courts there, both magistrate court, high courts there. So it's not as if we're building a state capital from the scratch. No, Anioma is already up and running. Asaba is already up and running. Then our greatest point in Anioma is the human resource. Can you talk about journalism in Nigeria today without talking about Anioma? Can you talk about banking in Nigeria today without talking about Anioma? I can go on and on. Anioma is ready to run. We are viable. We have oil. We have gas. Internally generated revenue is also one of the highest in Nigeria, outside Lagos and Ogun State. And our demand has been the longest standing demand. I don't know how old you ladies are. I'm told it's bad manners to ask ladies their age. But I'm 61. The struggle has been on since 71 years ago. I recall when I was still in my teens, my father would drag me to the car for an Anioma meeting. And I would keep saying to myself, oh, this thing is boring and all that. I never knew God was preparing me for a day like this. Anioma is ready to go. It's the 6th Igbo state. And you both agree with me that the Igbos have had a short end of the stick in Nigeria. Beginning from 1881, the Ekumeku War, it took the British 31 years to conquer my people. And so we're punished for it. And it's also continuing the Civil War, which the Igbos, we are Igbos, we don't apologize. We are predominantly Igbos, but you find some people in the state who don't speak Igbo. Yes, I'm the first to admit that. Like the Onukomis, like some part of Kwale. But the bulk and majority of Anioma people in Aniocha North and South, Oshimili North and South, Ika North East, Ika South, Ndokwa East, Ndokwa West, and Okwani will speak Igbo. And one of us works for you here. Oji Ogbe speaks Igbo regularly. She's an Igbo girl. She won't deny that.
So how would the creation of Anioma State address the issue of underrepresentation of the Anioma people in the national arena?
As it is today, there are 6 zones in Nigeria. It's only the southeast that has only 5 states. My brothers in the northwest have 7. It's like some Nigerians have 2 heads. I think everybody should have only 1 head because that would be a very ugly sight to look at. So we are simply calling on the government of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to equalize all the zones. Make every zone in Nigeria 7 states. We're not saying take back from the northwest, no. Just equalize the state. That means the southeast will have 2. Anioma will be 1 because we are ready to go. And then between Anim State, Aba State, Adada State, Etiti State, Orashi State, Olu State, create another state for the Igbos in the southeast so that every zone in Nigeria has 7 states. Then let us go to 2027 and see how Sweden will not come back.
Some political analysts suggest that the push for new states across Nigeria. Oh, excuse me. I'm actually wondering about what it says in the Constitution for the creation of a new state. The Constitution has some stringent conditions for the creation of a new state. It's historically difficult under civilian rule. How confident are you that Anioma State Creation Project can successfully navigate these hurdles?
Do I love this? You're talking about Section 8 of the Constitution of Nigeria. I'm a lawyer. Our senator, distinguished Senator Ned Nwoko, for people who don't know him, this is his picture. I don't know if your camera could catch it. State, Orashi State, Olu State, create another state for the Igbos in the southeast so that every zone in Nigeria has 7 states. Then let us go to 2027 and see how Sweden will not come back.
Some political analysts suggest that the push for new states across Nigeria. Oh, excuse me. I'm actually wondering about what it says in the Constitution for the creation of a new state. The Constitution has some stringent conditions for the creation of a new state. It's historically difficult under civilian rule. How confident are you that Anioma State Creation Project can successfully navigate these hurdles?
Do I love this? You're talking about Section 8 of the Constitution of Nigeria. I'm a lawyer. I'm already in the southeast. Whether I take us to the north central, some Anioma people are from Asapu, for example. Some of them, a good number of them, owe their origin to Kogi State. So if you like to take me to north central, I don't mind. Give me Anioma State. After I give you all the state, there will be a second referendum to determine which people want to join in. Ibanke, for example, wants to join in. Ekpo wants to join in. Onitsha, I'm hearing small, Kali, that they want to come because we're always a junior. So it's a matter of boundary adjustments based on referendum conducted by INEC. So it's a fair process. It's not that Nwoko going to drag
anybody,
Banker people, or going to drag Ekpo people, or going to drag Onitsha people. No, it's a referendum. Where do you want to stay? And don't forget that self-identity is important. Personally, I'm tired of feeling from Delta State. I hope this year when I'm feeling the next storm, I can feel Anioma State as my state of origin. And I have God, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Akpabio, the Senate President, the Speaker of the House, and my indefatigable Senator to thank.
Oh, Chief Tony Ogana, Media and Publicity Director of Anioma State Creation Project. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsday. And we do hope that you have cause to smile at the end of the day.
Thank you. Would you permit me to send a message to my people?
Very briefly, if you can do that in 1 second.
Yes, if I have a second. Can support our APC? Can we hear state?
Obia. All right, just as you heard what our able brother said concerning the Anioma State of a thing. Yes, Anioma State normally is ready to go. We now have over 90 senators backing up Anioma State. How many can remain? Majority will still win the vote. And there are still many which I know that today to Monday will still be part to support the creation of Anioma State. The issue now is this: a lot of people are coming on social media, or more especially, we see our one of the representatives from the Edo State who came to House of Rep, to say Ned Nwoko is causing nuisance. Ned Nwoko want to divide their kingdom, that is the Benin kingdom. Ned Nwoko want to take away the Igbanki people. Now, the truth and the fact is, Ned Nwoko is not dragging or taking. Igbanki people are the ones going to Ned Nwoko because they understand that it is better to be a king in your own land, in your own community, than to be a slave in someone's community. Yes. Now, the people of Igbanki are aimlessly fighting for this Anioma State, and which they must get, you understand, through one way or the other, they must get, and which they have submitted a lot of documents. They have gone far. Igbanki people has gone far with this Anioma State that they cannot turn back at this point in time. So people who are coming on social media or going to one place or the other just to debunk the creation of Anioma State, or to debunk Igbanki people going to Anioma State, it is wrong. You don't have to do that now, because even if you start now, you cannot go as far as Igbanki people has gone ahead. So we are far ahead of this. So this is the news at this hour. This is exactly what is trending right now all over social media. Anioma State is a goal, and there is nobody that is going to stop Anioma State. There is nobody that is going to stop the Igbanki for joining Anioma State. Why? Because it's kind of a referendum where the Igbanki people will have to go and state their mind. This is where we want to belong. You understand? Nobody is meant to stop, or nobody can say you don't belong here. You understand? We are the ones to say this is where we want to belong. This is who we are. This is our culture. This is our tradition. This is our language. We want to be part of our language. We want to be part of our brothers. We want to be part of the Igbos, because Igbanki happens to be an Igbo tribe in Edo State. So if Anioma State is being created today, Igbanki people will have to leave Edo State, Edo speaking people, and meet their own brothers in Anioma State, which is the Ika people and the Igbo people, which Igbanki people are, because we do answer the same names, we do speak the same language, more especially. Then our kings, our Eze, our Obi will not find it difficult, you understand, to speak and interact with those people, because they are all speaking the same language. Just as what our brother, our father here have just said, all it needs right now is prayer. And God, I believe, has answered the whole prayer that we have been praying ever since the beginning of this movement, and even till now, and even till the end of this movement. God Almighty, with His infinite mercy, have approved Anioma State. Yes, Anioma State is already a done deal. So stay tuned. Keep subscribing to Easy TV Nigeria if you have not subscribed, and also share this video so that others who could not able to watch it now can also watch it later. Thank you very much. We're still bringing you more updates concerning Anioma State, concerning the banking in general, and concerning the movement and happenings that will be actually going on concerning the movement of Anioma State. Thank you, and God bless.